Hi, my name is Leanne Benjamin, and I'm a math teacher at True North Homeschool Academy. Just a little bit about myself. I received my bachelor's degree from the University of Florida in Gainesville. Go Gators. And I received my master's degree at the University of Central Florida in Orlando. In my master's program, I studied under Dr. Howard Eves. He's a world famous geometer. He worked with Einstein and with J. Robert Oppenheimer at the Institute of Advanced Studies at Princeton. So I got a chance to hear a lot of anecdotal stories regarding Einstein and Oppenheimer. My dad was an electrical engineer. He worked for General Electric, and he worked on the space program. He designed the electrical circuitry for the LEM, the Lunar Excursion Module, and he used to joke he left his work up on the moon. He graduated from Emory in Atlanta. I taught high school. When I was in high school, my math teacher was a track coach, and he saw something in me that he said he'd never seen in a student before. So he arranged for me to teach on Fridays in the second semester when the track season was active. And that was really my first classroom experience teaching math, and boy, was I hooked. I love to teach. I love teaching at True North. It is a wonderful homeschool academy. I like that the students are very motivated and they are actually gifted. They strive for excellence in their studies. I have a strong faith, and I pray with a group of people from my church every evening at 7 o'clock, 5 days a week. The other 2 days we're at church. And I pray for my students at True North that they will have a desire to learn as much as they can in their studies, and that God will make their paths clear to them. I also pray for other teachers at True North. And I just do this every single day. I feel so fortunate to be teaching at True North. Every day I wake up and I'm happy if it's a teaching day. I just enjoy it so much. Some teachers say, well, teaching is okay, but you never really know if you've made a good impact. And I beg to differ. I had a student who came in with a very poor attitude toward math while I was teaching at one of the community colleges locally. And she said she was going to hate every minute of it. And I said, that's okay, I will help her through. And she wound up going on to a 4-year college, and she herself became a math teacher. So I think that the fruits of my labor are there for people to see. I just love teaching, and I love the challenge that when a student tells me they don't understand the way I explain something, that I can come up with some different ways of getting the material across. And it's just a most wonderful environment. Everyone who works there is top notch. And I can vouch for the math program there. It is stellar. Of all the places I've taught, I think the math program at True North is the strongest I've seen. So look for me. I'm available if anybody wants to chat. You can reach me through the email system. And I appreciate people who get involved with their children's education. So that never bothers me. I'm glad to help in any way I can. Well, hopefully I will get to see the students around in some of my math classes. And I ask that God bless each one of you, and for all the students, that you have a wonderful second semester this year and subsequent years at True North. Thanks for your time.